When it comes to Judgment Day, there will be two groups of people. And I want you to notice this rule of two. There are the sheep and the goats. Matthew 25, verse 32 to 33 says, "All the nations will be gathered in his presence, and he will separate the people as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will place the sheep at his right hand and the goats at his left." The sheep will be on Jesus' right hand, and they are blessed by God and will receive eternal life. But you see, the goats on Jesus' left hand are cursed with eternal hellfire. Another separation is to do with Judgment Day itself. Once again, we see this rule of two. There are two end-time judgments of which the Bible speaks: the Great White Throne Judgment and the Judgment Seat of Christ. For the Great White Throne Judgment, only lost people appear at that judgment. Everyone there is cast into the lake of fire. The judgment is to determine their degree of punishment. This judgment is detailed in Revelation 20. And then there is the Judgment Seat of Christ, which is detailed in 2 Corinthians 5, verse 10. Only Christians will appear at this judgment. It is a judgment to determine eternal rewards or the loss of them. It has nothing to do with determining salvation. Now, I could go on and give you more examples of this rule of two in the Bible. Those who are on the broad road, living however they like, versus those who walk on the narrow road and live their lives for the glory of Christ. There are those who will fulfill the prophecy given to us in 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 to 5, which details that in the last days people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, and so forth. And then there are those who will fulfill the prophecy given to us in Acts 2, verse 17, which says, "And in the last days it shall be, God declares, that I will pour out my Spirit on all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams."